Guys, what's up everyone, welcome or welcome back again to another video tutorial lesson from the Apex Predator Billiards Training Club. My name is APEXELGENIO, your aspiring professional pool player and pool instructor, and yes, we are back at it again with a follow-up video from my previous upload. It is my response to Shane Green's opening rack, a tussle rack at that, but a very well executed table clearance there by Shane to have his opening rack in this race to 5 8-ball match of our most recently concluded tournament. And of course, for those who are joining the channel for the first time, do not forget to smash the subscribe button below, turn on your post notification bell, leave me a like and leave some comments down below. Engage with me in the comment section based on your thoughts in response to the rack, and also of course I'm open to any criticism or any advice based on my commentary, and just for me basically walking you through the thought process of each and every player that I highlight on this channel. Alright, yet of course in this particular one, it is not one of those break and run type of racks. It's one of those racks where analysis has to be made, mistakes and recovery. Everything was in this rack really, and it really boils down to how well you have to think your way through an 8-ball game if it's not an open Cosmo rack. Alright, so I'm going to bring you back to the start of the video, and we're going to be walking you through each and every thought process of the players here. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so I'm going to be starting off again, as I had mentioned to you before in one of my previous tutorials, that I'm using the side rail second ball square hit break. And this particular break, as I said, once it goes off the second ball into the side rail, any clusters that may be left near the rack area will be opened up by the deflection of that cue ball from the side rail, which kind of gives you a really good spread on the ball. And if you're fortunate, if a ball is deposited, you may find yourself with a fairly good layout. Alright, this is not an example where the layout is perfect, but of course analysis of the rack is very, very important. And so tip number one, as I had mentioned to you before, that when it comes to 8-ball pool, you must be able to quickly identify the group of balls that most definitely will offer you a very good chance of taking the rack. Alright, and there, as you can see, I'm allowed after the break in 8-ball, based on the rules that I play in my country, you are allowed to play any ball into any ball after the break, provided that you do not make contact with the 8-ball first. So I decided to use a 5 combination on a stripe there, and I kind of open up the rack here, getting ready for a run. Now you did see me assess the shot on the 13 there. That is pretty much a primary concern of mine, so I'll need to get position on that 13 from early, because that there definitely could be the problem area that I have in this particular rack. So I'm looking to see how best now I can actually get onto that 13 ball as soon as possible. Now it goes into two corner pockets there, and as you can see, a nicely controlled stun stroke across the side rail, giving me a shot on that 13 into this top left pocket here. Now I've decided not to take it because apparently it seems as if the 5-ball blocks it, or the 3-ball blocks it, but hence why I decided, hey, let's go for the 12. Unfortunately, not the best of stroke on that particular shot there. I kind of left that ball hanging, kind of an insurance to some extent. So even though I've missed the shot, it's not a bad miss, because that makes Shane Green will have to work harder to get the 2 and the 3 ball over there. So Shane already recognized that he needs to get that shot, but woo, that was a really, really uncharacteristic miss there by Shane. Based on how he was playing it, he wasn't trying to play any sort of safety, so I think that was just an unfortunate miss there. You can see that the environment is very hot, so sweaty hands are one of the things that I suffer with in this particular pool arena. And so because the place is so hot and it's quite noisy in the background, which you guys are not hearing, but it makes it a little difficult sometimes to get a grip on that cue, but we do the best that we can whenever we can. So Shane unfortunately missed a shot there, and just kind of allowing me now to resume from where I had stopped. All right, again, that 13 ball is still a problem, but that shot alone there allows me to play a combination from the 13 to the 10. Just kind of composing myself. I'm kind of looking after the combination. I need that cue ball to come 2 rails behind the 6 to get position on the 14 down table. And with that speed, I also did kill 2 birds with 1 stone by simply here bringing that 13 ball into position. So it's now going to be a very easy shot, a nice stun stroke right across the rail here. You can see that I'm looking at the angle after the stun, so I just need to slide below the 13 here to get a straight in shot. So just aiming just a tip or so below center. Nice smooth stroke, nicely controlled shot there on that 13. And now I'm in tip-top shape here to get position on the 8. Now it's pretty problematic because that 3 ball blocks the most suitable pocket for the 8, and the 7 ball also blocks the 2 top pockets. So I'll have to put some work onto the cue ball here. I'm kind of having a look to see if maybe I can squeeze the 8 past the 3, but it doesn't seem likely. So I'm gonna have to put some spin on the cue ball. You can see I'm calibrating that I need to come off 2 rails and back out. I need to wrap this cue ball up off a couple of rails, and so I could get a shot somehow down table. So that's what I'm kind of aligning up at the moment. As you can see, you're just wiping my hands in my shorts because the place is a bit sweaty, and this requires very good grip on your cue, a very good stroke here, and very good spin application to get that cue ball wrapped up around a couple of rails. So let's see here. All right, just getting all lined up here. Low left, and ooh, you can see that cue ball spinning around the angles. Had I made that shot and I got a position like that, that would have been a perfect shot there. But the spin, or too much speed I should say, had that 13 ball rattled out of the pocket. Pretty much I've left an open table here for Shane. Yes, he definitely has to get a very good opening shot. He should be able to clear the table. I've seen him clear more complicated racks than this. As you can see, a rack that was in my previous upload where it wasn't all Cosmo. So you know, guys, that Shane is more than capable of getting this rack out. Alright, so his first opening shot there, he kind of bumped the 6, not sure if it was intentional, but he's just looking to see if I can get into that area there. I may be able to get a shot on the 4 or the 3. So he's going for the 6, or is this the 4 in the side, in the corner? Okay, it's the 6 in the side, back out to exactly where he aimed. But I'm not sure if he can see a full shot on the 3. By the looks of it, yes he can. So he's just going to perhaps just go 2 rails back out to the middle of the table, and you can see the tremendous cue ball control that this talented young player here has. He knows the table very well, and he's very smooth with what he's doing here. So here, coming off 2 rails, but unfortunately this is not ideal. Or is it? It's a pretty good shot though, but I think he has way too much angle than what he actually need. I'm not sure if he was trying to play position for behind the 5. I think he kind of overspun that cue ball and it picked up additional speed off the rails. So I think that he has played himself out of position here, and now he has to do something. I think all he has to do now is just pretty much stun into the side rail. So he's going short rail. Oh, not a bad shot. I think that was a 2-way shot. He's still playing defense because of the magnitude of difficulty of the shot. So he decided to go straight down and take a tough shot onto the 4 into the corner of the side. And if he missed like he did, he would have left me a bit tough. Now I'm in a really sticky position here. It's almost very difficult for me to claim that I can win this rack. I'm gonna have to leave Shane really tough. So right now I don't think that there is any safety that's available. But what I can do though, and what I saw, is that if I can leave Shane with a tough positional shot, a tough shot plus a tough positional shot to get back onto the 5, because that 5 he has to get it somewhat straight in to either the bottom right or the top right pocket. So I'm just thinking that come off one rails and just leaving him with a very sharp back cut on that 4. And you can see that there was thought put into that, because now he's heading into the 8, and if he doesn't go past that 8 or under that 8, you'll find that Shane Green, probably his positional route will be disturbed. So let's see what he does here. He's trying to go inside spin, maybe cutting that 4 really nice, but the inside spin didn't check. He has a very acute cut shot into the, and these side pockets are very, very sharp, so he's not able to really get into that side pocket here. But he has a fairly good shot. This is a really good shot to get back onto the 8 ball here. So let's see what he does. He has such very good fundamentals, but ooh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Missed another uncharacteristic blunder. It is just the second rack in this race to 5 that you're seeing. So a little early nerves might be there, I'm not so certain. I know that I had really sweaty hands and I really needed to open my account and let my opponent know that I'm here to play. It's not just going to be a downhill or an uphill. It's not going to be it's going to be a roller coaster for him if he's going to take me down in this particular match. So he has left me tough here with a back cut. It's not a difficult shot, but it's just a difficult positional shot here. I'm looking to see if I can cut this all the way down and perhaps go. See, I'm aiming low, but I'm a little concerned because in the event that I miss, I need to still leave Shane a bit tough. So I've decided to go for the corner, and I want you to have a look at this positional shot that you're about to see here. This was a brilliant execution here. Little in terms of the fundamentals and the stroke, you can see that I cannot jerk my hand, but that was a really good spin application there. Really, really good shot there. Still leaving Shane tough if I miss, but I got a really nice shot here into the side. I just use a bit of low left spin here, coming off 2 rails in behind 8 for a shot there. And this is a really good opening response to Shane Green's opening rack in my previous upload. If you haven't seen that upload, go ahead and check that video out. And really nice opening shot there, and the score is now 1-all. Alright, so I don't think I have the full match, guys. I'm so sorry, but I can inform you that in fact the match went heel, and Shane Green came out victorious in this particular tournament, defeating me 5-4 with a very, very good safety played at the end and a very good table clearance, which unfortunately you guys won't be able to see. Alright, but I want to thank you all so much for your comments down below, and thank you so much for your suggestions and advice, and whatever else you have contributed to the growth of this channel. Do take care until next time. This is APEXELGENIO, aspiring professional pool player and pool instructor, and just keep watching. I'll have more lessons on 8 ball, 9 ball and 10 ball rack analysis videos, and of course tips and advice to help you stay consistent and build your game up to the next level. Alright, so keep watching, leave a like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell to be updated every time I post, and of course share this out to your pool communities, and let's all become more consistent at this beautiful game known as pocket billiards. Do take care until next time. This is APEXELGENIO.